On the Cage Side Press YouTube channel is former Bellator contender and current PFL World Tournament semifinalist Aaron Jeffery. Thanks for joining me, Aaron.
Thanks for having me.
Your last fight with Murad Ramazanov was a highly competitive contest. Is that exactly how you saw that one going, and how confident were you when they read that decision on fight night?
I was confident. I thought I had it. I've been in close fights before where I went back after the fight and I was like, fuck, I don't think I have that one. But this one I was pretty sure. And was that how I expected it to go? Honestly, I wish it would have been a lot easier because that was a fucking hard fight, man.
Yeah, you were in a hard fight this time and a hard fight last time against Douglas Lima. You know, the turnaround in this tournament is pretty quick. How's your body holding up through that?
Body's great. Had no injuries, nothing after that last one. So, yeah, I'm coming in spick and span.
That's awesome, man. Now you go from a dominant grappler in Murad now to a bad blood matchup against someone you know well in Dalton Rosta. He's been calling you out for a while now. Is he someone you consider a rival, or is this just another fight to you personally?
To me personally, it's just another fight. If you ask him, I'm not sure he will give the same answer. Yeah, like you said, he's been calling me out for a long time. Like it's been 2 years that he's wanted to fight me. Apparently he's been saying this is like the world title fight for him. Like this means everything to him. But yeah, whatever, man. I mean, he's selling it. It's good. I think this is great for hyping up the fight. But to me, it's kind of just another fight.
Yeah, and then I was at your guys' first fight there in South Dakota. You gave him his first loss and his only professional loss so far. This time around, a lot of people are saying that he could be one of the new faces of the PFL if he wins this tournament. Do you see this as an opportunity to kind of steal that spotlight from him once again?
Yeah, I've been thinking about that a bit because they seem to be hyping him up a bunch. Like they're doing more media for him and putting him on all the highlight videos and shit. So, yeah, I think beat this guy and then that can be me instead of him.
Yeah, certainly. Now, as far as the rest of the tournament is concerned, you're probably the most well-rounded guy in the bracket. Do you see each of the other fighters being strong at maybe one skill set, but you to where you can get it done standing and on the ground? So you're kind of well-rounded for whoever's in the final for you.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I have game like against Lima. The game plan was like take him down, wrestle him. Against this last guy, the game plan was like keep it on the feet, whether it's like clinch on the feet or striking. So yeah, I think I have routes to victory either way. Obviously, at this level of the sport, everyone is good everywhere. But yeah, I would say, yeah, I would like to say that I'm definitely one of the more well-rounded guys.
Now, Fabian Edwards was the last guy that you lost to. He's on the other side of the bracket. Do you think he'll be your opponent in the finals? You kind of getting that sort of feeling?
I think so. I'm leaning that way, and I'm sure he's going to be the favorite coming into that fight. But Silveira's good, man, and he's fucking tough. So, like, I would not count him out, that's for sure.
If it was up to you, who would you like to face in the final?
It's a good question. I don't know. Whoever. I think I match up maybe better against Silveira. I think Fabian a little bit less well-rounded, but he's definitely a specialist in the striking. But yeah, I think I can beat either one of these guys.
Now, Dalton was telling me that, you know, he's really improved since that last fight. And, you know, his hands are getting better. His cardio is better. He said he doesn't necessarily know if you've improved like he has. What do you kind of make of that? And, you know, where do you think in your game that you've improved since that first meeting with him to where he might not be expecting something coming from you?
I think everywhere, man. Like I'm in the gym all the time. I don't take breaks after fights. I'm like working on my skill set always. Of course, he's going to say these things like I don't know how many times he said it in the last little bit that he's a completely new man. You can watch his fights and I mean, he doesn't look like a completely new man. Has he improved? For sure. But like, you don't develop a totally different style in a short period of time, or I mean, really ever. Like you look back at someone's first fight versus their 30th fight, they're going to look somewhat similar. But yeah, that's something nice to say, I guess, to kind of hype yourself up for the fight.
Yeah. So last time around, you got it done by decision, unanimously. Can I get a prediction from you for how you get it done this time?
Yeah, I think it could go either way. I think I could finish this guy, and I think he's also tough and hard to finish, so we could go a full 15 minutes if we have to.
And then, have you ever fought in Chicago before? Is this going to be your first time in the Windy City?
Yes, it is. I've been to Chicago a few times, but I've never fought there.
Awesome. So, is there anything you want to do, like tourist wise? Obviously, you're laser focused on the fight, but is there anything when you're in town that you really want to do?
Probably eat some good pizza.
They got plenty of that, man.
Yeah.
All right. So, fight fans, you can catch Aaron Jeffery live in action June 27th from the Wintrust Arena in Chicago, Illinois, or exclusively on ESPN and ESPN Plus. Thanks again for joining me, Aaron, and good luck in the semifinals, man.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.